We're going to get copyright strikes.
Yeah, we got to turn that. We're going to get copyrighted. Joe's played freaking Kenny Rogers in the background.
Kenny Rogers is playing in the background, trying to talk over it so we don't get a copyright strike.
Oh,
don't want a copyright strike.
No, can you turn that off? I can't concentrate with
Kenny doesn't care.
Oh,
Kenny's
I can't concentrate
with strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this very special Christmas edition of the MLO Bros. It is December 23rd, Christmas Eve, as they say. Festivus. Isn't that Festivus?
What's the over under or how many times they say 100% today? Do we say 100% a lot?
100%.
Do we say that a lot?
100%. Joe, do you say 100% a lot?
Joe says that all the time.
Lot. That's my thing.
I don't think we say that.
Why are you mocking me for something I like to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It brings me joy.
Is he not allowed to say 100%?
Oh,
how many drinks have you taken so far?
We got a packed schedule here. We're going to be off Friday. Are we off Friday? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not coming in Friday.
And then can we go live Tuesday before?
Sure. I don't care. Yeah.
Right. Is that our schedule? What do you want to do?
Yeah. New Year's Eve. You mean New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve. I mean, today's technically Christmas Eve.
It is. Yeah.
And we shouldn't be here, but Joe made us come in.
Yeah. Joe forced
Why
us
does he keep saying kill Kenny Rogers?
I think he said stop Kenny Rogers.
It's gone.
Unbelievable.
I thought BJ wanted us to kill him. I think he's already dead, right?
Is Kenny dead?
He's got to be, dude. He's got to be dead. He's 1,000 years old.
It is. We're gonna talk about some stuff today. We could talk about referees and how awesome they are.
We can talk about how all of Lisbon, Ohio hates me.
Yeah, how Lisbon, Ohio hates Luke.
He died in 2020, by the way.
2020. There you go.
Did the macaroni virus get him?
Probably.
I mean, it's probably if it did.
I mean, yeah, they blamed it. I'm sure they blamed 100%. They blamed a shark attack, but
yeah, all of Lisbon, Ohio hates me. Let's see here.
Why? What happened in Lisbon? I didn't.
We'll talk about that. Yeah. Taxes.
Oh,
I fired everybody up.
Yes, property taxes. Also with new mortgage. Hires in Youngstown.
New hire in Youngstown. Like we got the mall.
What happened with the mall?
He paid his taxes.
Did he actually pay him?
And he said he's going to invest in the property.
Maybe it was because of criminal investigation upon him and his company.
I think he checked his voicemail and saw, Luke and Isaac, they want me to pay my taxes.
Totally
That's a really good idea.
He's like 3 months later, he's like, man, I got some messages on here.
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Shit. I should pay that?
Oh, God.
Let's do that.
By the way, that guy's a great idea for a roof. I'm going to invest in making the roof glass and turn it into a greenhouse. That's a great idea.
For those of you from home, welcome. Do us a favor, give us a like, give us a follow. Worst podcast ever. And by the way, I've asked BJ for a waiver. I'm going to do my own waiver. The things we say here are our opinion. They're not reflective of our companies, our families, our neighbors, our pets. Joe, Youngstown Studio, City of Youngstown, Northeast Ohio, all of Ohio, the United States.
Youngstown Studio denounces these two people unequivocally.
So they are not responsible for anything we say or do, and all of our thoughts, words, and opinions are our own. Thank you for tuning in.
And if you don't like it,
they're not even invited here. We tell them not to come.
Yeah,
they still show up, but we are too much pussies to kick them out.
If you don't like listening to us, you are not being forced to watch us, to listen to us, to give your opinions. But we are happy you are here. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's start off with Lisbon. I want to know
right into it. All right, so story time. Story time a little bit.
Okay. Luke, you don't even have any kids that play sports. Why are you at Lisbon?
That was one of the things people said.
What a weirdo shows up to record.
Lisbon.
They're like, you don't have any kids, you just go to the games. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of 5th grade girls basketball.
The hard hitting.
I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the sport.
The hard hitting, high flying action of 5th grade basketball. Female basketball, where the final score was 8-2.
Literally one of the parents posted
5 baskets. 5 times in that game did the ball go through the hoop.
One of the parents posted they're like in a group, in a Lisbon group, which by the way, I have spies everywhere. They're like thinking about seeing it. They're like, dude, look what she said. I just show up at a game. Just show up at a game for 5th grade.
Sit up in the stands. Somebody
took
a picture of you sitting up in the stands on your phone.
Yeah,
he's just sit. What a weirdo. showing up to fifth grade.
I like basketball. I go whenever I
He
can.
likes it that much. Is that illegal for a weirdo to show up and sit up in fifth grade basketball?
If you're on a list, I'm sure he's on a list.
It's on some kind of list.
I mean, some of the responses. Oh, I had another guy say on my podcast, I have bad tattoos and I look like I wake up and eat 2 sticks of butter.
That's a good one.
That was good. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, that's funny.
You look like you wake up and eat 2 sticks of butter.
He wears sleeveless shirts. He has terrible tattoos, and he eats 2 sticks of butters for
You
breakfast.
kept that comment up. You better not believe
It wasn't off. It was somebody sharing it with me.
Oh,
I don't even know who this guy was.
That's
I'm like,
What is your
incredible.
worst tattoo, by the way? What are they commenting on?
oh,
Because I think your tattoos are
no.
I'm
reflective
sure,
of who
I'm
you
sure
are.
it's some meathead that's making fun of his Star Wars tattoo or World
Star
of
Wars,
Warcraft
you think?
tattoos.
I'm sure. I don't. I don't even know who the guy
What,
was.
you
I
have a
was cracking up.
lightsaber?
Awesome, dude.
I have a lightsaber here. I have 2 Star Wars, and I have World War. I think that's reflective of me.
Yeah, it's
Right?
your
I'm not going to
personality.
go out and get demon tattoos or whatever. I like.
No,
You look
Risk-
like you wake up and eat
I
2
love-
sticks of butter.
That was
is
pretty
that is
good.
the funniest.
fabulous.
That is
I
amazing.
mean, that was a wake up call.
He is
That
husky.
was a wake up call. I'm
He
going
is
to
husky.
get some dumbbells.
It's subtle, but what are they trying to say?
He ain't skinny.
I mean, in no world have I ever said, "Hey, I'm a pillar of health. I'm a pillar of good health." I've never said that. I like to eat.
He
Oh.
brushes his teeth with tallow.
So what? So sir,
All right,
why
so
were you? Why were you there?
Okay.
Why were
Sorry,
you
I had
there?
to go off on that because it made me laugh. The butter thing made me crack up.
Why were you at this Lisbon basketball game?
So, my 11-year-old had a game at 10:30.
Okay,
They want them there at 10.
which is what? Sixth grade?
Fifth
grade. Fifth grade boys.
grade. Yeah, yeah.
So
Fifth
you're
grade
at the game waiting for your game to start.
right. There's 2 gyms. There's nowhere in the hallways to sit. So Lucas and I go in.
Yeah, yeah.
And we go up to the top.
Yeah,
And
Lucas is your oldest. This
Yeah,
is
and we're
not
just
the-
sitting
yeah.
there
Yeah,
watching.
looking at the blue devil across the way with the
weird
penis. The
blue devil.
penis.
Dude, have you ever seen that thing?
Yeah, I
That
used
thing's
to play in
weird.
that gym in high school.
Have you ever seen it, Joe?
He's got like a
Oh, I
skull
gotta
cap,
find a picture of it. It's so weird. It's like human face on a. It's so weird. Anyway,
and he's got like a cap thing, like
Yeah.
a skull cap that makes him look like a penis. But then he's also got the face of Mel Gibson.
so anyways,
It's super strange.
Liz was gonna hate you now.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna be
mean-
on their list.
You guys all know that the Lisbon Devil
As soon as you find
in the main
So-
gym's a little weird.
So I go up there and sit. Okay, it's like halfway through the game. I don't know. I'm on my phone, not paying attention, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, I start hearing.
You look up the gym picture.
And by the way, this is a 5th grade girls game, right? And I'm just
Yes.
sitting in there, not paying attention. Every now and then, I'll look up, watch the game. Lucas is what? Yeah, there he is,
Oh, there he is. Where'd it go?
right there. Wait, you can kind of see it in
There
that
he
one
is, there he
picture.
is, there he
Look,
is, there he is.
I don't know if you can zoom in though. It's so weird.
Oh, you gonna be able to see it, Joe?
Oh, right there. You know, look at it. Oh, all of Lisbon's gonna hit us.
Music selection was terrible, by the way.
All right.
They did have. I'll give Lisbon credit when we played them in basketball. They would shut off all the lights in that gym.
That was cool.
And do a spotlight.
Yeah.
And I remember like, this is dope.
Yeah.
Like an intro to
We
the,
couldn't do that at South Range because our lights took 15 minutes to warm up after you shut them off. All right. So I'm sitting up there, kind of watching, kind of not, on my phone, just waiting for this miserable Saturday morning to be over watching basketball, kids basketball, because I have like 3 games. The coaches, I start hearing these 2 coaches from the Lisbon team really riding the officials.
Okay.
Dude, it's 5th grade girls basketball. Yes, there's travels. Yes, there's fouls. But in the coaching world, I've coached basketball forever. I did high school basketball. We call it coaching the officials, not coaching the kids, right?
Right.
Everything. It's and it's just grinds and grinds and grinds. And you got 2 younger officials,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That don't want to be reffing 5th grade basketball.
Right.
Or forced to
Right.
because they're
And the game's rough because
greenhorns.
you have little girls that don't know how to play basketball.
Right.
Right.
You can't call them for every travel.
And they're fouling. I mean, they're fouling too.
Right.
What these amateur coaches don't understand is kids feed off of you as a coach.
Yeah.
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
So when you're screaming and yelling at the referees, those kids start thinking, I'm not being treated fairly. I'm not, this is wrong. And they start getting more aggressive. You know what I mean? Whole thing. The entire game, those 2 coaches are screaming and yelling. Okay. I heard from other parents later and other people that know these 2, they do it all the time.
Okay.
It is consistently screaming and yelling. And then you also have these jackwagon parents up in the stands that probably never played a sport in their life, screaming and yelling the entire time too.
Right.
At some point, okay, now this is what something explodes. I didn't grab my camera right away, or I grabbed it, I didn't hit play.
Yeah.
The coach runs out onto the court after the referee.
Are you recording at this point?
No.
Okay.
Runs out onto the court after the referee.
Like to fight him?
Like to fight him.
Okay.
One of the administrators kind of runs up and grabs him. And they tee him up.
Which ref was he going after?
Not Murph.
Not the big white
not
dude,
the big, not
the
Murph.
light-skinned black guy.
Yeah, the light-skinned black guy.
Yeah, okay.
I believe at that point, the referee said something around the lines, which is totally inappropriate.
But awesome.
Coach, your girls aren't that good. Coach, your girls suck. It's 8-2 right now.
The score is 8-2.
Right? Okay.
In the third quarter.
Right. Something around those lines happened. Okay. Coach goes ballistic, which is when I start filming.
Okay.
Up and down the sideline. You know what I mean? The one guy's holding him back. Tee him up. He's like, tee me up, walks off.
Okay.
Some a-hole parent up in the stands is screaming and yelling. If you listen to the thing, you could hear it. You're an asshole. Be a professional, like to the ref. Okay. A little girl what I forgot, I think it was the coach's daughter, which was the saddest part, was on the bench while the dad ran out onto the floor, the coach. Dad, no, get back here. Don't do that. That was sad to me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Get on the bench. You're not screaming and yelling at this guy.
Yeah.
Guy goes off. So I was filming it.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm posting this. And then all Elizabeth, he's a nice guy. This is a great guy. He was defending the kids.
Right.
He was doing this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And my personal thoughts on this. After coaching basketball for years,
right,
you have every right, and then the parents on Facebook, they were going to get hurt, and here's the thing,
which I get.
Here's why I question about the referee saying whatever he said. Because if you listen to that video, when that coach is storming off, he's not talking about what he said, what the ref said. He's saying, you're going to get somebody hurt. You know what I mean? Call fouls, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is a plague in youth sports right now. Is because this is a plague. People acting like this, it's too competitive. 5th grade girls, are any of those girls going to remember this game if they lose? If you know what I mean? No.
Right.
And the fact that they're saying, we're defending the coaches, we're defending we're defending the kids.
In 5th grade, you're just trying to learn the basics of basketball. Yeah.
So go ahead. So is it appropriate? And here's the thing. The parents are defending this coach, saying his actions were warranted and validated, and he should have done what he did. Run out on the floor after the referee. Do you think that's okay?
I think it just goes back to this is nothing more than a bunch of people who need to take a step back and realize it's 5th grade girls basketball.
Right.
It is some of these girls' first experiences playing basketball. Some of the refs' first time reffing basketball. Some of the coaches' first time coaching basketball.
Right.
Because it's so low level. So, in some of the parents' first time watching their kids play basketball.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to realize this is like white belt stuff, like greenhorn stuff. Like some of these people have never been a part of basketball.
I guarantee
ever,
it. Yeah.
And they have no idea what's going on. And everyone's taking it way too seriously. Way too seriously. So if you approach it from a different angle, there's not going to be coaches running out on the court. They're going to be more understanding. The parents are going to be more understanding of the refs, everything across the board. Did the coaches make mistakes? Yes. Did the refs make mistakes? Yes. Did the parents say stupid? Yes. Everybody screwed up. Now, I'm not saying this guy should get canceled completely.
Yeah, no.
This coach, whatever people shouldn't go after his day job. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't freaked out on refs before.
Oh, dude,
in my basketball games all the time. Yeah. I can be a dick sometimes.
Yeah,
because 100%. I get mad and I get emotional.
Dude, when I refed high school, right. When I refed you in basketball as a friend, I got technicals, 100%. But I sat down and took it. I never went after a basketball.
Right, trying to fight.
What was he upset about?
He was upset about the calls. The calls. Dude, you ever try and ref a 5th grade girls basketball game? It's impossible because they don't know how to play basketball yet.
There's a foul every second.
Every second foul, travel. Right. I mean, but these two refs, coaches, are over there literally every second of the. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a travel. That's a travel.
Okay. Yeah. And then the problem is too, if you ride that referee the entire time, they're only human. It's only a matter of time before he's like, oh, I'm just gonna let this one go. You know, it's only a matter of time.
He's got to be 20. That ref. He's a young, and then you wonder why there's no refs and there's a shortage of referees. Yeah. I mean,
they get paid $11. They deal with shitty parents. They deal with shitty coaches. I would want to.
Do you guys want to watch the video, or you already saw it?
I've seen it.
We're good, BJ. Thank you. We don't have to watch it. It's fine. And here's the thing: people are like, "Oh, you're accusing me of attacking this guy." Like I was getting accused of attacking the coach.
Right.
I didn't do anything other than post the video.
Right.
I'll post that video again. I have no regrets of posting that video. Only way people are going to learn this isn't how you act. Is by showing the behavior.
Right.
And then they were pissed.
Which one of you mentioned his height, by the way?
I never did.
I think that was you.
I didn't comment.
No, we never comment. I did. We didn't comment
on his height.
Nope.
No, I know people were commenting
like crazy.
Okay.
Because he's probably shorter.
Joe, why are you?
Shut up.
No. Just answer the question. Why are you so upset about picking on someone for their height, Joe?
Little man syndrome.
Why don't you?
That was
why don't you come over here?
I felt he got hammered.
Joe, why don't you come over here and tell me why you're upset?
Go walk over there and tell Isaac why you're sad. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. We all get in. We all get in here. Look at how. Like all you see is
nothing like a Joe and a happy holidays, everyone from Youngstown studio. Joe, it's okay, buddy. I'm right here for you.
Oh wait, all you can see is our heads. Or you can see Joe's head in our necks.
Someone please tell me why Joe's upset about a man being made fun of for his height.
Your midsection smells really good, by the way. I have to tell you that.
You should go even lower, Joe. See what that smells like.
So that's the story. But again, like these Lisbon people, they were just attacking me, and it's like, why are you? I didn't attack this guy. I shared a video, and all of a sudden, you're not telling the whole story. You're attacking a good guy. He might be a great guy. I'm sure parents, and they're all great people. But when you act like that, you're not being a good person. Is that fair? Right? Is that fair?
Yeah. So there's always going to be the people. If you post a video like that, you got to know. There's always gonna be people that are like, by posting this, you are ruining someone's life, and you are making it worse than it has to be.
I never said his name. I never said what he does.
Right.
I never said, you know what I mean? Never. I wouldn't do that to somebody. Right.
And it's so you by posting that video, you have to realize you're taking on that responsibility.
That's fine.
And then when you're a coach at a game, you have to realize that everyone in the stands has a camera, and at any point you could be recorded for doing something really stupid in your potentially worst moments of your existence.
And before we move on, I just want to say one more thing. I know the ref said this to the parent or to the coach.
Right.
I know maybe the girls heard it. I don't care. You don't have a right to attack someone or try to attack someone.
Right.
We're not like, you're not being chivalrous. You're not being a big stud trying to like a knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
You're being a piss poor example in proving that. So somebody says something mean to Isaac. Are you going to punch him?
No.
You're going to go after attack him? No. Right. Get your technical, sit down, and then talk to the people who run the league after. Talk to the head officials. Right. That's how you handle that. You don't try and attack 5th grade girls basketball.
Referee.
5th grade girls basketball in Lisbon, Ohio.
Score was 8-2. Literally 6 buckets.
Do we understand that?
6 buckets.
Yes. I mean, I can't stress that enough. So I'm going to say it again. If that happens, send me the videos and I will freaking share it again.
Yeah.
That's the only way these people are going to learn. And if I got to fall on the sword for society, so be it.
So what's it like to watch a competitive game like an 8-score?
I was on my phone. I was so
basketball
high
game.
flying, hard hitting action.
And then Cam's game, the score was like 20-10. Like it's like kind of like DK Metcalf. Did you see him punch?
I
Did
did.
you see him punch? DK. Did you see DK Metcalf?
Blue hair, like it was annoying fan. DK went up to a fan and grabbed the hair and served up an open hand slap.
I wonder how much he got fined for that. Did they say? BJ,
he's going to get suspended. There's no way you can do that.
No.
There's no way. There's no way he got. We're looking right now.
It's a big boy.
Suspended 2 games.
Nice. I'm sure he got fined too.
Yeah. I'm fined 45 mil. Wait, no, that's not 45 million.
45 grand?
Yeah, no. Well, forfeit
555,556 and 2 game suspension.
That's
whoa. The suspension will also void his $45 million in the future guaranteed money.
Whoa.
Wow.
It was
Hey, you know what? Another great example of not letting words upset you.
Here we go. This is the picture, the blue-haired girl.
Oh, it was a woman too?
No, it was a guy. It was a guy. It was a guy dressed.
Blue-haired girl.
It wasn't a girl.
Really?
Damn,
No, it was a dude with a wig on.
Listen, guys.
He bitch slapped a girl.
Listen. We're not gonna sit here and assume someone's gender. It's 2025. Okay, we're better than this.
You can't tell.
We're not gonna sit here and do that.
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure
gonna
that was a
allow
dude.
us to do that. We're better than that.
We're better than this. All right. So,
but equality does say he can serve up haymakers to
any comments. Anyone like to talk about this youth sport thing? We're going to try and defend this guy.
And while you're here, there's 65 people watching right now. We appreciate you being here live. If you could go down below, give us a like, give us a follow, give us an upset face, whatever. We appreciate you. Also, go follow the MLO Bros.
Look, BJ made one.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. It's the MLO Bros. The opinions expressed are not necessarily those of Youngstown Studio. The MLO Bros are morons who should not be taken seriously for their opinions or fashion advice. If you're watching this, you should probably rethink what you're doing with your life.
Not exactly what I had in mind for a waiver.
Jesus Christ. Go listen to us.
Did it well.
That was like protecting Youngstown Studio. That had nothing.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know you guys.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
Oh,
Erica Ray.
I'm just here to tell you guys Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your family.
Oh,
thanks for being here, Erica.
That's nice. Erica's not from Lisbon.
Brian says the suspension is fine. 2 games without pay.
Oh, the other thing is too, some of the Lisbon people, like in the comments, were like, "This Luke Schuster better never show up in Lisbon again. He'll never show
up the next day."
I was there the next morning at 8. Just walked right in.
Let me guess. People don't come up and talk to you and defend their position.
I'll tell you what. I went and got a coffee out of the concession stand.
You get some mean mugs.
Oh, I got some mean mugs from the people.
What if they were like, "Sir, your money's no good here"?
Huh?
What if they were like, "Sir, your money's no good here. Get on out of here."
Yeah, no,
No coffee for you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Luke wants the Chat GPT version of the disclaimer.
I do.
Probably
I
a better
ChatGPT.
call, just because
I love
you
ChatGPT.
cover all the bases of a legal disclaimer.
Isaac's impressions are pretty good. Mr. Slave or Canadian guy.
Yeah,
they're all pretty good.
They are good. All right, what do you want to talk about next? The mall. Let's talk about the mall.
Yes.
He paid his freaking taxes
because
Almost
there
$1
was
million.
federal investigation of him and his company.
It
Right?
wasn't federal. It was the commissioners
Referred it.
to the Ohio Attorney General, which, by the way, is what I did to get Facebook to bring back our account.
Oh, nice.
I went to the Attorney General and they sent a letter to Facebook, and then Facebook brought our account back. So they must be afraid of the Attorney General. I don't know how that works, but
I need to do that.
What
for
does the
my
Attorney
account. I'm
General
grounded through the 29th.
So they can impose law onto people by taking property, taking money directly from people. Like that's the law of the land in Ohio.
So the Attorney General, can they say, okay, he didn't pay his taxes or something he's doing is illegal?
They can take property. Like they can do full assessments. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. So he was afraid of that.
Which is what should happen to this piece of shit.
But this is sort of the template that he follows. He pushes against local leadership. He gets away with what he can. And then when it comes down to brass tacks, he does the right thing.
So we need to stay adamant. Our local leadership needs to stay adamant and make this guy do everything. And then if he does anything, if he slips up,
go right to the attorney
go
general.
right to the.
That's the only
say,
thing
hey,
he
this guy
responds to.
said he was going to fix it. He didn't do anything, and boom.
I can't believe he didn't respond to the MLO Bros voicemails. Or maybe he did.
Listen, I've got great ideas for them all. Okay.
Do you think he's open to your?
Absolutely not.
Somebody messaged me.
He actually did say in the call, "Hey, I'll take that into consideration." Thanks. The one time we did.
I missed that part.
Somebody messaged me close to the situation and said they think he's going to sell, and if you have liens on the property, you wouldn't be able to sell.
Yeah, I don't think he's selling that thing.
You don't think so?
Nope.
You're gonna milk it forever. You think we're going to go through this again where he's not going to pay this
100%.
year?
I don't think
I hope he sells it. I hope
think there's a
Cafaro
good
buys
buyer.
it.
I don't think there's a buyer out there for it.
Yeah. Why would you buy a mall right now? That'd be a
wouldn't.
terrible purchase.
Can we get like a bunch of people together and buy it as a community, like some kind of communist thing?
We can't even get people to pay their property taxes, let alone freaking chip in for a
They
mall.
did in Wisconsin. They bought a football team, and all the fans own the damn franchise.
We should do that with the mall,
Yeah,
and then we chop the roof off and turn it into a greenhouse.
you would have to. You'd have to get everybody to agree with you.
Do you have to vote and be like a
You have to vote.
shareholder vote?
It's
I
not-
think you could sell that.
Unless you put a majority of money. If you're 51% controlling interest,
I don't
You can do whatever
have
you
that
want.
kind of cash.
you wait long enough, and you will be able
Listen,
to afford
I'm a risky guy, but I'm not that risky.
You're not willing to put money in on your
it. No skin
on
in
your,
the game.
If it was
No
someone
way.
else's money, I would.
what we're talking about right now. If those of you are new, Isaac at one point had called the owner of Cohen Group, actually got him on the phone, and then went in to suggest he should chop the
Elevator
roof
pitch.
off.
Elevator pitch.
pissed away the moment.
Chop the roof
There's
off
been
and added
4
glass
people
ceiling.
that have talked to
I
this
did
dude.
go.
Yeah,
I did.
Isaac's one of them.
Yeah, I know.
I did tell him I was a concerned citizen and I wanted him to pay his taxes, but then I went
Right.
into my elevator pitch on how we should turn the mall into like a giant greenhouse, put some trees in there, put some like shops in there, so that when it's
How-
cold
how
outside
did-
and
how
nobody
did-
wants to walk outside, we can
How
take
did
our
it- how
we
did
can
his
take our
response
walks
go?
in the
How
mall.
was his
what was
response?
his
He said,
response to that?
"Oh, I'll take that into consideration." Thank you. It was definitely not the PC correct answer of just trying to rush me off the phone. I think he seriously considered.
He
I
thought
can't believe he
that's
picked
a
up his
terrible
phone.
idea.
I can't believe he picked up his phone.
Accidentally. That was a total farce.
You think
that was,
so?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way that was intentional.
Yeah, because we called 30 times after that and he never picked up again.
He probably saved our number.
You're blocked.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then there's also a new guy that's in charge of the mall, and he's promising all this stuff. They're going to bring business back.
Our phone line's open.
No.
Okay.
You want them to be?
They can be, sure.
Prob-
What's the next thing we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Let's talk about Youngstown.
You were talking about
I'm
Youngstown?
talking about Youngstown.
Oh boy! All right. Well, as all of you
Yes,
know,
sir.
Isaac, Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas
everybody.
if we don't see you.
We'll see you later, buddy. All right. So Isaac's busy today. You can tell.
Isaac's busy.
Can you hit
He's
the
busy.
red button? Not that one. The red button. Not that one. The red button. Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah. Thank you.
I did it.
All right. Let's talk about this here. So Derek McDowell, the new mayor elect.
What's it called? Mayor-elect
Yep.
of Youngstown, Ohio.
Is selecting his
Cabinet.
Thank you
cabinet.
for calling Call-In
Okay.
Studios host and call screener.
And hold on, let me grab
Enter
this
your
here.
6-digit PIN number.
I'm so tired. While we wait, I'll sing some Christmas songs.
Welcome, host.
Can you hit
It's
that
the
button?
holiday season.
Can
Can you hit that button again?
And boop to
All right.
you.
Thank you.
So-
Dickory dock.
All right, got it.
And don't
Okay, you
forget
can stop singing.
to suck on my. Go ahead. Sorry.
That was not a good.
Youngstown Mayor-elect Derek McDowell has appointed Domain Kitchen as the new Director of Community Planning and Economic Development, a significant return to leadership after past roles. Okay. So he's going to be the Director of Community Planning and Economic Development. Somebody sends, and I'm like, I kind of was like, oh, okay, great, whatever, whoever this guy is, right? I get, as soon as it goes down, 3 or 4 messages.
He's a fellow realtor too.
He is. I get a whole bunch of texts and emails like, dude, why is Derek picking this guy? What is up with this? And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell? So, Derek. In 2013, this is an article from 2014.
I remember this unraveling when I lived downtown.
The Board of Control authorized a $50,000 payment to the city's insurance company to resolve a complaint filed by a former employee who was sexually harassed on the job. The board voted Thursday to make the payment. Lindsay Hughes, who was the city's downtown director of events, special projects, and marketing, received $72,000 settlement.
Good for her.
The agreement is all good. On December 6, 2014, report conducted on behalf of the city concluded that D. Main Kitchen, chief of staff, secretary to the former mayor Charles Samarone, and also former city councilman, sexually harassed Hughes. The report included an admission from Kitchen, a failed 2013 mayoral candidate, that he made inappropriate and flirtatious remarks to Hughes, both verbally and through text messages. City council hasn't come up with an agreement. So this guy admitted to making sexually inappropriate comments while working for the city of Youngstown. And
Now he's back.
now he is part of Derek McDowell, the new mayor's thing.
Okay.
Thoughts on this?
So I'm going to split this down the middle and play both sides here. So I don't think if we're trying to create this new Youngstown, right, go in a brand new direction, not look to the past, change our old theme of
Yes.
Rust Belt or whatever, we're going in a brand new direction. I don't think bringing up someone from the past
That had sexual harassment charges, or not charges, never charged. They settled out of court.
Is
Complaint.
is a good move moving forward. Okay, I don't think that's a good move, and I think the people you're going to get backlash for that decision. Not a good decision, in my opinion. But on the other hand, from the famous quote from Ted Lasso, hope I'm never judged on my my worst decisions I've made, and I'm judged on the best, like my best days, not my worst days. So it's like it was 10 years ago. It was 12 years ago, whatever. So it's like, do people deserve second chances?
Sure. Go get a job somewhere else, not in the city of Youngstown, where you did the actual crime. Like,
right.
You did the stuff.
Right.
It's not like he was out in California and
it was somewhere else. Yeah, he got re-upped in the place where it went down. Yeah,
where he cost the city money.
Yeah,
like seriously,
how much? So the city had to pay that.
They had to pay the
75,000
insurance premium. Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, that blows. Yeah, that's.
Am I out of my mind here?
Right.
And there's people on Facebook defending him, saying he deserves a second chance.
Right.
Let me guess. People who are defending him, you know him personally, you're buddies with him. Welcome to Youngstown.
You work with him.
Yeah. You're buddies.
Yeah. How do you think that girl feels?
Right. What about the girl?
You get elected mayor.
Okay.
You got 100+ appointments that you have to make in positions of power. You're going to have people in mind, like, Parks Department. Like,
yeah.
What are you going to come up with? Someone who would do a really good job at Parks Department. Maybe 50 of them are people that are handpicked, people who have been proven out of and then the rest of them are going to come from nominations from other people. Somebody who is like, hey, this dude has a really good track record. And you're like, well, I don't know anybody that would be better in the position. And I have to take the default judgment and be able to accept that person.
What's his new position that he's being hired for again?
Community development. I think it's the position where it's the position of the person he sexually
economic development director.
He sexually harassed. I think it's the same position. Like he was the person that was in that position. He was sexually harassing.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know 100 people that I would even know to elect to those positions.
Yeah.
Without having to take someone that was previously in those.
You can't tell me Derek can't find one person that hasn't sexually harassed someone to be a community involvement
in
person?
that exact position before.
All right. Like it is fair point.
One person.
It is kind of poetic that he got elected to that position, or he got picked for that position. That
people grow up and mature. Hence leaks DUI in his 20s. I'm not an elected official, first off.
He's just a guy.
I'm just, that is not the same.
You don't think of Tracy, you don't think if Luke ran for political position, things would come up from his past? that
I
he's
mean-
done. Like his DUI wouldn't come up. Totally would.
And a DUI in my 20s versus me sexually harassing someone 13 years ago
Also,
to
they-
a position
they would-
which I like at the same thing. Come on.
Which is why I will never run for office, because you people could just soundbite the living shit out of all the terrible
I will
things I've
do my
said.
best to get this dude on the show so you can ask him that question.
I want to ask him. Bring him.
Let him defend himself and find out what it was all about.
I will be totally respectful. You have my word. We're always nice when we get guests on here. I mean, we got
Okay.
100%.
I've never worked with him in real estate. I think, since we're real estate agents, lenders, and can help you buy or sell a house, yada yada yada. But I don't think I've heard bad things about him.
I don't.
I think
I don't know. All I know
may
is
have talked to him once or twice.
he got let go for
Yeah.
sexually harassing someone. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got to talk about that too. I'll add that
Fights
in there.
going on at a
I'll
high
talk. We'll
school.
talk about that.
Some high school, huh?
We'll talk about that too, Jason. I just,
Tardy.
yeah,
Lefty or tardy?
I just don't. I don't know. I understand. Everybody deserves a second chance.
I don't think that's a good call. Just because it's
You're putting
The
it back
pushback
in the
is
same
gonna
position.
get-
Like,
Yeah.
come on. And
So
I'm sure
what-
he's changed, but it's not like a DUI or like he
Yeah.
sexually
He
harassed
didn't-
someone.
He didn't. It was accused, and the city paid the girl. They settled out of court. It wasn't proven.
If I got charged with sexual harassment, and I would fight it till the day I would never settle if I didn't do it.
Right.
The optics aren't good.
are not good.
It's all about optics.
It is all about optics. Just ask California.
good.
Well,
God.
we will have Derek on here. We will try to get that guy on here, and
They
we'll
won't
be
come
able to
on here
ask
with
him.
us.
They're going to.
They won't.
Derek,
will.
Derek hasn't talked to us since.
He got
Derek will talk to me. He will say, "Hey, those MLOs, are they going to be there?"
No,
I'm
no,
like,
I'm not
no,
talking-
they're not
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
there.
Yeah, he
I'll
won't
talk
talk.
to him.
They won't talk.
So you could
Good
pass
luck,
me
good luck with that,
questions.
Joe.
I
Good luck
will.
with that,
I'll
Joe.
take it.
Come in and defend yourself. You know what? I welcome that.
Yeah. What went into the decision to hire this guy?
Yeah.
Nominate this guy or appoint this guy.
You think Derek's like, hey guys, listen, I know some of you appointed this guy, said he was good, and he was a good pick. Maybe in the future,
Let me know.
just let me know a little bit more background information.
Derek had to know that, right? Right?
I would assume he knew.
I'll bet if I know Derek, he's going to say everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
And he's a very well liked dude in the community, even in spite of what happened.
Domain
He's
Kitchen?
he's still very well liked.
Yeah.
Accused of sexual harassment.
We'll ask
he
him about
married?
it. I don't know.
Accused of sexual harassment. Step down from his position, and as a mayor.
We'll ask him about it. Give him a chance to
on the
defend
city.
himself.
I think that's fair. I think we.
That's fine. That's fair.
What's
Defend
the
yourself.
quote? What's the Ted Lasso quote? I gotta find the Ted Lasso quote.
Am I losing my? Am I out of my
gotta
mind right
find
now?
the
That
Ted
like
Lasso quote. I love that quote.
I'm not perfect either, but I've never sexually.
So
harassed
if there
someone.
was an accusation, embezzlement, racist statements, sexual harassment, would you want it to be proven in a court
100%
or a
that I
settlement
didn't
out
do
of,
it.
out of
I would
court?
prove it 100%. 100%.
And if it's just a civil settlement,
Yeah.
does
No.
it mean the same thing?
No. I want to be not guilty, so that
Okay.
way I could say not guilty. Now it's going to cost $1 bazillion, but that's worth it for my name to be cleared of not. I mean, you know what I mean? Somebody comes out and says Luke sexually harassed.
Oh,
me.
here it is. Season 1. One of my favorite seasons of TV ever. Ted Lasso says about about being judged. Okay. I hope either all of us or none of us are judged by the actions of our weakest moments, but rather by the strength we show when and if we're given a second chance.
That's great, Ted.
I hope either all of us or none of us are judged. I think it's supposed to be not by the actions of our weakest moments, but rather by the strength we show when and if we're given a second chance.
You are the family. You are the father of this lady who got sexually
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
harassed
Mhm.
by this guy. And
Yes, sir.
he's gonna give me a break. Oh, I just can't.
I wonder what
All
he
right.
said. I wonder what his sexually harassing words were.
Hey, baby.
Was it that or was it worse? You know?
I wanna touch you all over.
Right. How bad was it? Nice fade, dog.
He does have a nice fade. What is that? Does this explain what happened? Dude,
I'm reading.
sexual advances.
You want me to read it, Joe?
Letter details of sexual harassment. Here we go.
Okay. Hughes tells her attorneys that Cimarron responded by saying, "What do you expect? You are a pretty young girl." Wait, who's Cimarron?
The mayor.
Chuck Cimarron. Yeah.
Oh. What do you expect? You're a pretty young girl. That's not good for the mayor either. So they weren't taking it
That's
seriously.
bad optics right there.
Yeah, bad on it. He's defending him for sexually harassing him.
I want to see some quotes.
Hughes says the incident was followed by a series of text messages attempting to promote his attraction to Hughes. Hughes said that in July, during a closed-door meeting with City Council with Kitchen Print, Council called for the suspension of Hughes over her handling of a recent Jazz Fest city. The letter says the police investigation found no impropriety. Impropriety? That's a weird word. On Hughes's part.
I think that's a weird.
Hughes' attorney are asking the city. Wow. So they fired her, and the police said she didn't do anything wrong with the Jazz Fest.
Yikes.
Wow. Yikes. Welcome to 2013, Youngstown.
Times have changed.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
This is right at the beginning of cancel culture. I think it was 2012.
Youngstown law director Kitchen tells 21 News that all the allegations are untrue and politically motivated. He says Lindsay Hughes is an avid supporter of his opponent, John McNally. Kitchen says
it was a political thing.
Kitchen says the allegation surfacing just 5 weeks before the election show poor judgment by McNally and how desperate he is to win this election. Kitchen's run for mayor has been marked by controversy. His candidacy as an independent is being challenged by other independent candidate, Cecil Monroe, who is asking the Ohio Supreme Court to remove Kitchen's name from the November's ballot.
Look, Uncle Dave's in it too. The political race got even more attention this was the political race for mayor last month when some leaders of the local African-American community made allegations that Mahoning County Democratic Party Chairman Dave Beatrice employed bullying tactics against members of the party's executive committee, whatever that means. Beatrice allegedly told the three that they should give up their positions with the committee if they weren't supporting the party's endorsed candidate, John McNally.
Oh, that's some political party BS right there. Ugh.
Think it. That's when you and Beatrice were beefing when he was the head of the political party.
That was the shit he used to do. It used to drive me crazy.
Beatrice is unapologetic, saying that when members of the executive committee or district leaders supported non-endorsed candidates in the past, he took the same action.
Reverend Kenneth Smith Simon claims Beatrice was harassing party leaders and is alienating blacks from the Democratic Party. Beatrice is unapologetic. Wow, this is freaking gross, greasy stuff, isn't it?
It'd be a good conversation for sure.
Bring them on.
Bring it.
Bring them on. Lindsay Hughes might talk to you guys. I know her from the time she worked for the city, and she's commented on your show. Bring her on.
It's DJ from the back.
Bring him on.
Angelina R. Kelly's I Want to
Pee on You. Do you ever see that skit? Dave Chappelle's I Want to Pee. Is that Chappelle? Is that Chappelle?
I don't remember.
Was that? I think it was a skit that's like I want to pee on you.
I remember R.
Kelly,
Kelly came to town and played at the Covelli Center, and I remember so many people were like, "I'm going to see R. Kelly tonight. I got backstage tickets." I'm like, "Oh, cool!
He's gonna
let him pee on you?"
All right, so that's it. So you're gonna work on getting him on the show?
Yep, we'll get him.
You think you will?
Yeah.
You think come on with us?
No.
Derek made the commitment that he would talk to us on a monthly basis going into January.
And by us, he means not us. He means him.
Yeah. I will let you know after the fact that I talked to Derek.
Us?
No, absolutely
not us.
Absolutely not.
I can't believe I hugged you.
No politician wants to associate with
from
us.
behind too.
I know.
That was intimate.
It's in there.
I was in there. Speaking of sexual harassment,
Joe's like, BJ, clip that.
Hey,
HR.
Hey, it's only sexual harassment if it's unwanted, right, Joe?
It's true. Very true.
All right. Taxes, mortgages. Can we talk about this?
Yeah. We're on different side of this.
That's fine. Good.
Border.
If you pay your mortgage,
to
zero, you don't carry a mortgage on your house.
Yeah.
Should you still have to pay taxes?
I do think the concept's kind of dumb. Not going to lie.
What concept?
The concept of paying a house off, but then you still owe the government rent. I do think that concept is stupid.
Okay.
What I am terrified of is the can of worms you open up giving the government more responsibility if you change that. That's what I'm terrified of.
Yeah.
But I do think the concept of, hey, you no longer need to carry insurance on your house because your mortgage is paid off. But guess what? You still owe Uncle Sam money on something that you have paid off. that doesn't make sense to me.
I asked the question. I agree with you. How they're connected. How is paying your mortgage and you paying taxes connected? So you're saying once you pay your mortgage off, you no longer should have to pay taxes. How are those two connected? You owe a debt to the bank,
right,
for borrowing on your house, versus taxes, which pay for services, like schools, roads. How is it linked
so
together?
The argument for those people like Joe would argue that it doesn't matter because it should just be eliminated no matter what, and then it lowers.
That's not what I'm asking though.
Yeah, how are they connected?
Why are people making that connection in their head? Because I'm not arguing taxes are high. I'm not arguing. I don't even think taxes at this point should be attached to your house. Right. I definitely don't think unrealized gain should be happening where I buy my house for $250,000. It goes up in value. I'm getting taxed on the increase. Like that's unrealized gains in the stock market, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not saying that. I don't understand why people think you pay a mortgage, you get a mortgage on your house, you pay that off, all of a sudden I don't have to pay for my services that I'm receiving with the roads, with the schools, with the EMS. That is my thing.
So the question, the argument then turns to, well, why is that property taxes?
That's fine. I'm
not
arguing
property taxes because it's the roads.
The way it's set right now.
Should be a fire department tax, a roads tax.
I'm fine with that.
That scares the shit out of me because you're gonna allow them to branch one form of taxation into 6 different forms of taxation and expect them not to be like, this is the best thing ever. We can tax them $100 here, $100 here, $100 here, and $100 here, and $100 here for fire, roads, all these different things. And now it's more than what they were paying before. This is the best thing ever. That you really think they're not going to do that? They're totally going to do that.
100% they are. And so I really think the correct answer to my question is A, they're not connected. And then somebody added on Paul Hugenberg, love him. Big time libertarian, by the way. He was on our show a long time ago about that. Says, I don't think they're connected. And houses shouldn't be, and property shouldn't be taxed. I said, that's a great answer.
Right.
But they're not. I want everyone to know they're not connected. What's annoying me, obviously, is the boomers. It all goes back to the boomers are saying, I paid off my property mortgage. I shouldn't have to pay property tax. As long as the government has it linked to your house in the laws, you have to pay it because you're receiving those services. End of story.
But it's skewed because you have $1 million house. You're paying more for city services than somebody's that has
which
a
doesn't have anything to do with the property.
That's
You're
true
not
too.
getting services to the amount
they're
that
not getting.
paying.
I'm not getting
Flat
better
rate.
services paying $8,000 or I think my property tax like $8,500 or something like that.
That
compared
is
to somebody
ridiculous.
It's
your
like
property tax
$8,000, $7,500, something like you. Like somewhere it's like 70. Yours got it.
If it doubles, are you receiving more services because of it? No,
absolutely not.
I forget.
So that's where it's unfair. If it were a flat rate where every person that was in your community paid the exact same rate for and even figure out a way for people who uses more services, pay more money. People who use less.
That's a good point too. But you know what would happen if they do that? So let's just say you do a flat rate across the board. They're going to say the lower income people are getting punished.
How? By paying for the services?
Because it's going to go like this. So right now,
doesn't matter.
Right now it's like this.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's only in comparison to
I'm
what
just
was
telling you
where
what-
the rich people
what's
would
gonna
pay
happen.
your taxes.
It's
for
going to
it.
go. So right now
Right,
you have higher income, bigger houses going like this. You make a flat tax. It's going to go like that.
Fair equals everybody pays the same. And we all
For the same
chip
service.
in for the services.
So okay. The argument would be, you have a bigger house. The fire department has to put out more fire than the poor person.
More water.
Than the poor person.
If I ever have a fire, I'll pay $1,000 more to cover for your extra effort.
They have
the extra
bigger,
water.
If both houses are on fire, they're going to spend more time and money.
Okay.
But I do think
For some
So
reason,
you don't think poor people use more services than they pay
Oddly, for some reason, the fire thing just makes sense in my head for Isaac, and I don't know why that makes sense, but it does.
But on the same hand, I do think it should be, hey, listen, this is your bill for the fire department. And even if it's a bigger house and you have a bigger fire, your bill is adjusted accordingly or whatever, but it shouldn't be a property tax.
Yeah,
it does
for
make
every
sense.
1,000 square foot over 2,000, you pay $1,000.
Water is billed for is it billed for a fire?
Is it?
I don't know.
So there'd be a bigger bill.
Yeah, do it.
I forgot to tell you, the guy who said I eat 2 sticks of butter for breakfast.
Yeah, is he a firefighter?
No, he actually commented about you and said you've never been burdened with an intelligent thought your entire life.
That's hardcore. I feel for you.
You're
right now.
fat and you're stupid.
He literally said, I eat 2 sticks of butter for breakfast and you've never been burdened. It was really funny. He thought he was smart. Burdened with a dude. Somebody sent me this. I was laughing. I was like, again, I never even heard of this guy. I don't know who he was.
I wonder what he does for a living.
Bring him. I'll interview him too.
Oh, so funny.
It's so awesome.
Burdened 2 sticks of butter. I love butter.
I ain't the smartest tool in the shed.
Isaac is misunderestimated for sure.
And yes, I said that saying on purpose. It's sharpest tool in the shed. Not the smartest.
What's funny
tool.
is these people
TWB,
they try and insult us, and it's like, guess what? I'm not like your coach that runs out on the floor. I don't care.
Bird with an intelligent thought. Listen, you're not wrong.
Seriously. I mean, look at me. I'm a big guy. I actually think I have butter on my shirt.
You have a stain on your shirt right now. Is that from cookies? On the bottom of your shirt?
No.
It's totally from cookies.
No, it's not.
It is definitely
Not
from Christmas. Will you hold up the stain that's in the center of your shirt?
Right here.
Listen.
It's
dude,
not from cookies.
guy watching, it wasn't directly from cookies. I mean, it wasn't directly from butter, but technically it was butter mixed with sugar to make frosting that is now on his shirt.
Maggie made cookies last night, and I had them for breakfast with my coffee, and it was those powder ones, and it dropped on my shirt, and I couldn't
technically not 2 sticks of butter, but it's a good amount of butter.
She makes
so I let me stand up for Isaac here. Like if I ever wanted to have a philosophical conversation about Nietzsche or any ancient philosophers.
Nietzsche.
I do believe Nietzsche
is milk in Spanish.
Nietzsche is
Nietzsche,
stare long
Nietzsche.
enough into the abyss, and the abyss stares back into you.
See,
Intelligence. Bam.
2 brain cells.
Intelligence.
Together,
Hey,
lightning strike.
I don't know if you know this or not, sir. I graduated from YSU cum loudly. 3 point.
Magna cum loudly.
No, I think it was just 3.4. Cum loudly. Okay. So I'm not stupid.
Wait.
Okay. I had the little nipple tassel things.
Melanie Boiling, lean over. Does she want me to? Does she want to see my boobs?
That's sexual harassment. You better be careful.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Why didn't I see this comment?
Yeah, you didn't see it, dude. It was, I don't know. Like I said, it was set. I think it was on this dude's personal page. I was loud.
So awesome.
I was like, and then he's gonna beat us up. That's how he ended it. If that makes sense. We hide behind our keyboard. He's really tough, and he's gonna beat us up.
I'm telling you, I'll tell everybody at home.
Oh, powdered cookie. I know.
The veiled threats are getting real old real quick, from everyone. And my New Year's resolution,
get a gun,
is I am going to get training, go to the range, and become really good at shooting. That is my New Year's resolution. And I am dead serious about this.
Joe's looking for snipers.
No. I am dead serious about this because the veiled threats are exhausting.
Yeah.
And I am going to take classes and post myself taking those classes.
I'll go with you.
I'll go too. I love shooting.
Have
you ever shot a gun?
I have shot guns before, but I want to become good at it and get a pistol and become like a freaking good aim and everything, and then conceal carry because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people running their mouth, and then if they ever do come for me, it's on.
And do
open carry
sidearm.
I'm gonna do the Matrix like with the jacket where they open the jacket and there's like
it has to be on your hips.
Yeah,
has to be in view.
Yeah,
you can walk around with a couple of Colts on your belt. Like
I mean, you're allowed to open carry
for sure.
But that is my New Year's resolution.
We're gonna go. I have a couple.
I'm gonna
of
get
three,
like training.
I have a couple of 380s that I want my wife and son to shoot. We'll go to the range.
We go. Bob and I have gone to the one in Austintown. There's a range over in Austintown.
Caught fire. Like it was.
What's that?
The range in Austintown caught fire.
That's the one we've got. Yeah. Well, now we go to the one at the Mahoney.
What are their property taxes like?
High liabilities.
We go. Well, now we go. We're the member.
Was it from Hot Brass?
I think it was.
It was. I remember that. It
Yeah.
was somebody. It was Hot Brass.
Was it?
We just go to the Mahoney County Sportsman Association, which remember they have a pistol range, they have a rifle range, dude.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
There's one out by you over towards Salem. They have a sort of like a big field that's rifle. You can.
I'm
you
going,
can-
dude.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
do
dude,
it.
it's fun. Dude,
We'll
we go out there. Bob and I will blow
Right.
$150 in at least in
Let's all
ammo.
go.
I
We'll
love
do it.
shooting guns. It's so fun.
Family event. We'll take
I do,
all of
and I
our.
want to do like classes once a month at least.
Yeah,
And get-
it's good.
get
We
shit.
have people that follow us that do that. Remember, we had them on our show that do the gun stuff.
Yeah, I think there was an archery range.
Well, yeah, I forget who
I
that
think
was.
that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
The archery range up. I mean, I have to go to the bathroom.
Do you have to poop?
So
No, I have to pee my
what
pants
what
and
what
drink
gun? What's your go-to gun? What do you like shooting?
Oh, dude, we have. Well, I use all the hunting stuff. Is what
Right.
I use. So we have like a what is it? A 450 Bushmaster, which is kind of like the what's it called? The hallowed shells, the shells that you're allowed to shoot for deer. They shoot like 100 yards. That's my go-to. I mean, we have rifles. We have
So
all
an
that
intruder comes in. Like, what's your go-to?
stuff. Oh, dude, my 450 Bushmaster. It is so freaking loud. Have you ever seen those things?
Yes.
So loud.
So would you shoot to take them out, or would you?
I'm shooting to kill. You come in my house. Oh, I'm
Done.
shooting to kill.
Okay.
100% shooting to kill. So I have that. I have that. I don't have it in my house right now, but we have a 450 Magnum. My father-in-law has that. I mean, but again, it's just the Bushmaster's what I have ready to go, hidden so the kids don't find it, locked up.
I have a shotgun loaded with birdshot. That's my initial.
So that's your.
I want them to run
Okay.
away. I don't want to really take a life.
Yeah.
But then I have 2 other handguns that will do the job if that doesn't work.
Yeah. I mean, I figured that Bushmaster's so loud.
Yes.
I want everyone to hear it that a shot went off. You know what I mean? And again, you come in my house. Now, again, we have alarms and everything. We have cameras, alarms. You come in my house, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're effing dead.
Yep.
Bottom line. So, and
But
I have
I
cameras.
want to help. I want to help
Dude, do
Isaac because I mean, targeting is really fun. It's a
I
great
love
skill
it.
to be able to have.
Yep.
Makes you feel better being able to carry in public, knowing that you can handle that weapon that's on your belt. So, would you tell him to do a shotgun, rifle?
Oh, I do
handgun?
handgun. I do handgun.
Handgun.
My
Get him
Bush,
good with
the
the handgun.
Bushmaster's way over. I'd go handgun just so you can carry it too. You know what I mean? 100% because you want to be able to carry it. I want to get one of the things for your ankles.
Ankle holster.
Exactly. Whatever. One of the little tiny. That's what I.
Little Derringer
Little
22.
yeah, I
like-
want something. Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
No, that's a pussy gun. You got to go. You go.
Do I need like a freaking dirty hairy gun?
Yeah, no, at least like a 9mm, like
Okay.
something that'll do the job, but
Yeah.
small enough to
Yeah,
carry
it's
every
probably
day.
not a bad
So,
idea.
Joe, my issue.
Yeah.
My issue is going to be I'm going to need a red dot because I'm legally blind in my right eye, which is my shooting. So you have to shoot from the center and aim with my left eye. I have a very bad depth perception, so I just need like a red dot.
Just
so that I
start
can
shooting, dude.
point and shoot.
All right, so
Snub nose 3.8. Yes.
So
No,
what-
your ankle. Yeah, I want an ankle freaking holster, dude.
So really, you picture the most likely thing to happen. Somebody comes into your house and
Mhm.
is an intruder
Yeah.
versus out in public, and that's what you want to train for to make sure that you're good in that moment.
Yeah,
So someone breaks in your front
it'd
door.
be a shotgun. I would need a shotgun. Yeah,
That's what I was
buckshot.
telling him.
Buckshot. Just start freaking blasting.
So I have a shotgun with birdshot in it, loaded up, ready to go, so that it creates a cloud of little BBs. It hurts like hell. It'll injure the shit out of you,
Won't
take
kill
your
you.
sight,
Yeah.
but you're not going to die.
Yeah.
But if somebody is close enough, I have a 380 that will put a big hole in you coming out the
Bam,
back.
bam.
There you go. Well, hopefully it does.
That's the game plan.
But
That is
I
the
think it's
game
good.
plan.
We
That's
should
my
do it
New
together.
Year's
Let's go do it
resolution.
together and let's film it.
Somebody-
That'd be fun.
Really
Somebody
good
threw-
gun for close quarters.
Somebody
for
threw
sure.
a pup kit at my mailbox, and I didn't realize it until like.
Don't
3
shoot.
months.
You're gonna
people who
shoot
just
someone that
annoy you.
stirs up fire?
No. They're allowed to annoy me. It's just like where I
Well-
live and stuff like that is like sketching. It's like
You're
I'm
also right down the road from the high school.
not- right,
There's probably a bunch of kids.
but people constantly threaten us online. They're gonna kick our ass. They're gonna do all this stuff. Some crazy shows up to my house. I am firing.
Yeah.
Firing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a
I'm over
firearm
that.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a World War I rifle that blow
We
a
gotta
hole,
upgrade 'em.
blow a hole in them, and it's like bolt action. I'm gonna be like the sniper and Saving Private Ryan, like kiss my cross as they're walking through the door.
A carbine. We got a carbine rifle.
It's actually an Enfield rifle.
People
Just
are-
blow
you know,
a hole
there's-
and through the neighbor's house too.
There are definitely insane people on Facebook. I mean,
dude.
yeah,
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done.
there's definitely insane people.
You're gonna step to the
Have you ever been
pig.
threatened?
You best not
all the
miss.
time.
You get threatened all the time?
Yeah.
Best
It's all
not
hollow.
miss.
Like I don't think any of those people that threaten me really would take me up on it.
Yeah.
No way.
all it takes is one crazy, my friend.
It's true. And I'm ready.
One unbalanced person.
I also have a sword, so
Would you choose the sword over the firearm?
depending on what they were.
Close quarters, somebody walks in your house and you're like
No,
pulling
definitely-
out the
definitely want a
samurai
gun.
sword.
You got to
Yeah.
think if they're going to break into your
Because if you
house,
have
they're
a
gonna
gun-
they're going to be armed if they come into your house.
I don't think.
I don't think so. I think they're just
I
gonna be
don't
crazy.
think so.
What I'm gonna do?
Think-
What I would
you
do
think
if
you're
somebody
gonna
comes
walk
through my
in
house
without
and
all
they
being armed?
try and break in the window, I'm gonna have a gun to them and say, "What are we gonna do, bud?
From an
What are
elevated
we-
position. And
What
you're-
are we gonna do, buddy?
and they're gonna run. They're
Yeah.
gonna scamper.
What are we gonna do here, bud?" And they're gonna see like the predator. It's gonna be like a dot show up on the chest. Like, what are we gonna do here, bud?
Do it for the intimidation factor.
Right,
Get a little
right.
dot scope.
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
All right. Let's see here. What else we got? That's it on the list. I mean, we were going to talk about. Did you see the government passed tax tax reform thing
No.
for taxes? They're scrambling. I didn't even look at the
ACA,
details.
like the Affordable Care Act.
It's some sort of act where they're scrambling to cut in taxes. They're
Well,
so afraid.
December 31st, the subsidies for the ACA expire.
Okay.
Which means that some people are going to go from like $10,000 in premiums to $30,000 like overnight.
Wow. For
Health insurance.
really?
Mine did. Mine went from 685 to or 660 or 640. It's going up to $780.
Wow.
Why? Tell me why. What have I done?
Everything's more expensive, Isaac.
It's the dumbest shit ever. And then I go to the doctors and get stuff done and they charge me more money. I do not understand insurance. Want to talk about eliminating something? For the love of God, what did I do? I'm healthy. I only go to the doctors rarely, and I'm being charged $785. I don't want to get into this too much.
Yes, you do.
When we
feel it.
became self-employed, I got thrown on Maggie's health insurance. It's the best insurance ever.
Dude,
It's unbelievable.
I-
The school health, that's what you're on too, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
They pay like $30K a year for that insurance.
Wait,
the school?
The schools.
I guess I'm paying for it.
when they do
Thank you, Rich dude.
when they do the
hell?
agreement, I was funny when I was like reading like the contract for the teachers, they include that as pay.
Yep.
That's how they justify.
How much is it
It's like Joe said, like 20-30 grand a year.
to the individual person?
Yep.
It's amazing. Like $50 copays, like no deductibles.
Okay. So then I guess I'm just trying to do the math. For me and my wife, it's going to be $785 times 12. So it's $9,000 and it doesn't cover shit.
I was going to say, then you pay. What's your premium? What's your yearly out of pocket?
$8,000 or something.
Out of pocket?
Something stupid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Deductible
Yeah,
at
something
9,000,
ridiculous.
10,000.
It's horrible, dude. And that's the worst case. Like that's the worst case scenario insurance. Like where I don't even go to the doctor because I don't want to spend the money.
Right.
Like
Well,
and then
and Carter
the worst
says-
part. Go ahead.
Carter says health insurance and property tax totally linked. People that can afford it are paying the freight for people who can't.
Right. And then it's like
Yeah. Right. On Medicare or Medicaid, Medicare,
and the
that kind of
thing
stuff.
that makes me want to literally strangle someone, physically
Yeah.
strangle someone, is then I go to the eye doctor because I'm blind in my right eye. They're not covering the insurance. The bill to the insurance was $350. They then say, "Hey, your insurance declined. You owe $50."
Wait, what?
Yeah. So because I'm paying out of pocket, they reduced it down to 50.
Because they would have to charge the insurance more to make money on it because
I'm like, okay.
Wow.
So why don't we all
just pay cash.
just pay cash so that there's competition and it forces the price of all this shit
So
down?
if you were to pick a doctor that doesn't take insurance and you pay him $800 a month to be able to see you with whatever you need and never pay anything, he would take the deal in a heartbeat,
Right.
and you would too.
Right.
That's a good question.
The only risk I have truly that I would just say I can take $800 a month and put it into a goddamn bank account.
Like,
is
read Ryan's.
Is freaking just cancer.
Yeah.
Or some kind of
high liability,
deadly brain rot
which
amoeba.
is kind of what you have right now. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It would cost $100 a month to do only liability insurance.
Right. They're just hoping I don't die. But that should be way lower. That doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
When you pay cash, you can negotiate the bill. The doctors get screwed too, so they'll negotiate.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I should clarify the insurance company screwed the docs.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting screwed by the
It's
insurance
just
companies.
such
And
100%.
why are the insurance companies allowed to do that? Because it goes back to them paying the government and being lobbyists and doing all that.
If anybody knows anyone that does like this type of health insurance, I want to talk to a different person because my current agent I can't stand. And every time I
have 5 doctors, 5 doctors who do only cash payments.
Really?
They don't participate in Medicaid and Medicare.
Right.
They only take cash payments for service.
Is it cheaper then?
Way
Do you
cheaper.
think it'd be cheaper? Okay, so I go to the doctor once a month. I will save money doing it with cash versus
How many times did you go to the doctor per year?
probably 2 or 3.
Okay, so let's just say it costs you $500 every time you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
paid-
my minimum is only $40 or $50. My copay.
take it on the whole year.
Okay.
What you pay per year in health insurance. At $500, 2 times you go to the doctor,
Yeah, fair.
$1,000 out of pocket,
Versus
and $100 a month in high liability for all your cancers and car accidents and whatever. Would you be ahead or not?
Probably.
100%. You would too. I would too.
Yeah, probably. That's a good call. Do you
But-
do that?
but
You don't do. You're on your wife's.
I'm under my wife's,
Yeah.
but I would 100% do an HSA.
aren't you
that
still
way.
exposed to the risk in doing that? You're still exposed to the risk of getting cancer and then not being
Your
able to
high
afford it.
liability covers that.
You'd get high
The
liability.
ACA
So you get a cheaper
covers
high
you for
liability.
any pre-existing conditions or
Yeah.
high liability.
What
things.
if you blow out your ankle or something playing basketball or something
Nobody's
like
gonna
a
cover that anyway.
middle of the road?
That's where you would use your high liability side of things. You don't want to use that, but if something bad happens, you pay $10,000 deductible, and it covers you for millions of dollars worth of coverage.
Well, I'm not saying a mil. I'm saying like a $5,000.
Right, but if you go and do a blood test, or you go because you have a cold or something
you
small,
pay that cash.
pay cash and take that completely out of the health insurance realm.
So it's like talk about not having an intelligent thought in your like when it comes to this, I'm lost, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm frustrated. Because then I call the insurance company and try and ask them, hey, why is it going up $185 a month? And they say, you have to talk to your agent. That's not us to handle. And it's like, what?
The brokers.
What am I doing?
So let's just
This
say, okay,
is so stupid.
So the health insurance companies have about 5 levels of brokers passing up these contracts to providers and brokers and whatever.
Yeah.
What if they did it in your industry where everybody took a margin increase?
Right.
How much would a home loan cost at
Right.
the end? That's what health insurance
I
is.
just need, if anybody knows somebody, if you know somebody who can help me. an
Tammy
agent,
Brandt just said she has concierge doctors.
get
Is
their
that what you're
money's
talking
worth.
about?
Yep.
It's very
Concierge
tempting
doctors.
to pay for that kind of health care, even though I have good health insurance.
Get the info.
I need something.
Yeah.
I need something.
Get
Options,
low-cost
somebody
shit.
who can break it down for me at like a 7th grade knowledge level, because that's what I need. And I just can't keep doing this, what I'm doing.
Nobody can. Like the entire country, this is probably the crisis of our generation, is what healthcare costs and the percentage of your income that
Right.
goes towards health insurance.
Right. It's just so dumb. That is the average car payment. So dumb.
And you who don't go to the doctor, you guys are relatively healthy.
Right.
When you calculate how much you've paid into an insurance that you don't make use
No.
of, you're like,
The amount of money I could have invested
yes.
in
Yeah,
my
for
future.
sure.
The amount of money just last year, just the 10 grand I could have put in savings. Instead, it went to nothing. Literally not. And now they're going to charge me more.
Right.
Like, why isn't it like, hey, I put 10K in, I haven't taken my 10K out. Like, can you use that to cover the shit that might happen in the future? No. We're going to charge you more.
Yeah. Have you met your deductible, Isaac?
Might be a little shady, though, O'Keel said. I don't know. Isaac, I got a guy for you. Might be a little shady. I'm in. I'm willing to try.
He runs a vet clinic, but it's
You're
all
gonna go in
the
the
same.
back door of
All
a vet
the same.
clinic.
He's like, hold on 1 second, I have a surgery. And you can see like behind the door, there's a guy getting open heart surgery, like on a vet table.
You're like
A
barking,
German
barking.
Shepherd
Yeah,
and
German
Isaac.
Shepherd. Yeah, he's going to sit next to a sleeping German Shepherd on a table.
It's all the same stuff.
Is it
I went to the, I'm going to guess ER for chest pain. That's my guess there. Do you think that's a good interpretation of that? The bill was $1,800 and I paid $450. The lady billing said hospital probably made more with me paying cash than the insurance company would have. You get the biggest breaks at the hospital.
100%.
ER. Yeah, I got you, Ryan.
Yeah, those 5 doctors, they had sort of like 4 or 5 practicing physicians, and they had 10 people on their Medicaid, Medicare insurance billing department. There are more people that have to force those costs into the insurance system than actually people that are taking blood pressures and weights of people and whatever.
I mean,
it's so effed up.
That is the biggest issue, I think, that needs fixed is health insurance for sure.
If you were given the option, though, to go to be a cash customer for health insurance, be able to opt out in all the insurance side of things and just do high liability things, would you do it?
But so the question then becomes, how much is that high liability, and what does it cover? Does it cover me? It covers my ass no matter what. If I get cancer, if I get whatever, and I pay cash out of pocket, I would do that. But how much is that high liability?
On an actuary, the things that are very unlikely to happen with your lifestyle and your profile, that's the stuff. Like you break your ankle, you get cancer, you get in a car accident,
right?
That kind of stuff, heart attack.
It's all
in liability.
It's all
so if you're paying $100
right?
a month for all the things that are very unlikely to happen,
right?
And then you covered out of cash everything that was just
I would totally
you know what I'd want to see to make the decision. I know you're like me. I'd want to see the numbers.
Right.
I'd want to see a list of services, not everyone, but a general list of basic services and their costs, right? Because he doesn't go to the doctor as much as my family does, but goddamn, we go to the doctors a lot with my kids. Sick, hurt.
Right. And we would have to be reasonable. So if you
it actually doesn't make sense though, because I pay my liability and then I go to the doctor and still pay $150 at least.
Right.
Like, how
for your
does
minimum,
that make sense?
Well, but okay, if you were to get whacked out of your head on THC and pass out behind a garage and need an ambulance service, like what would you think that should cost to the taxpayer or the rest of the insurance people when you make a mistake like that?
Oh God!
For the record, my cost on that was $300.
What should it have cost, Luke?
Oh, it should have cost whatever. I should have not have.
How did that cost $300?
My insurance covered it.
I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to someone. What am I doing with my life?
For the record, for those of you not tuning in, let's just summarize.
What is going on?
Listen, I was trying to be third person, not Luke sitting here. This did
am
not
I
happen
getting
to anybody in this room.
Am I getting effed in the ass by a middleman?
What we were referring to, hold on. What we're referring to right now is last year I kind of OD'd on THC gummy and a couple other pills that I was taking at the time.
Fought a cop,
got drug into the woods, went into the emergency room. I didn't fight a cop, but
had guns drawn on you for sure.
Were there guns drawn?
There was.
No.
Yes.
He didn't have his gun drawn.
He had his hand when he walked up
Not
on
drawn.
the three of us. He was on his gun.
He walked up on us, and he had his hand over here, and I immediately went, "I'm Isaac Schuster. That's Joe Danier. That's Luke Schuster. He just took too much THC. He's totally fine in hell." And he
backed up because he came in.
But he said, "Hey, back up, buddy." Yeah,
because somebody called and said 2 guys are dragging a
dead body
behind a garage.
By the way,
I don't blame.
By the way, that body was not light, and Joe was barely helping.
That body eats 2 sticks of body eats 2 sticks of butter.
Eats 2 sticks of butter a day. It was not light. Okay. And I'm like, Joe, just get the heck out. I'll take care of it.
He wasn't fighting you though. He was as docile as a Hindu
just
to
review.
Pound body.
Just review. The cops were called.
Yes.
The fire department came.
Yes.
And an ambulance.
And an ambulance.
I don't remember. I'm just double checking. Right.
Yes.
I got an ambulance ride to the emergency room.
Before that, though, you were on all fours charging towards a cop like I don't know, a troll of some kind. Like you were mad.
You were going.
He
was like in a 3-point stance, like he was ready to tackle.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really? No. That's scary.
I do not blame the cop for being on the gun.
Yeah. No. I got down in front of you and said, "Listen to me, big guy. you are going to get tased if you try and tackle this cop right now.
Yes.
Please, I need you to open up your mind and listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Lay down and stop talking.
Don't do drugs.
Yes.
Don't do the moral of the story is don't do drugs.
The female ambulance driver came over to you thinking like she was going to help, and you were like, I don't like you.
Really?
You told that, the ambulance driver,
such a dick.
I don't like you. Okay, sir. But we're going to have to make sure you don't die.
And then the one guy, and then he's like flailing around. The one guy's like, we're not doing this. Like sitting on your knee.
You were flailing. Your fist closed.
Really?
So bad.
Going in every
remember.
direction.
And then Luke, while they're loading him up into the ambulance, it's like, Isaac, why would you do this to me? I'm like,
he begged us to go to the hospital. Did he not?
Anyways, $300.
Yeah, thank you, insurance company, for paying for that.
Do not understand how that makes sense. And then I go to the doctors and pay $150 when you took a literal effing ambulance ride and were given drugs to calm you down.
Fire trucks.
What
ambulance,
is
cops.
this world? Why are we doing this?
That's a problem. That is a problem. That is a blatant problem where I only pay $300. My insurance covered all of it.
And my insurance payments is going to be $800 starting January 1st.
I feel that was privilege coming through on your comments.
And that was even
I'm like privileged to have a healthy life and live a healthy life. And
you don't know his story.
Healthy,
you don't know my story.
You know his life.
What are we doing?
Why are you so privileged?
I'm not privileged. It's called discipline.
He's privileged.
It's called discipline.
Go pay your $1,000.
What in the
Somebody's
world?
never taken
Test.
a 25 milligram gummy before.
He hasn't, obviously.
And taking pills.
Freaking toxic.
Literally,
Isaacosity
does not make sense. And like, I'm trying. Like, why isn't there an insurance that is like, hey, Isaac, you're low risk. Okay, if you can prove to me that you ran. If you got your 10,000 steps in today,
I think they do that.
Or you ran, you ran this many miles, or you do this amount of cardio exercise per week, or you do this, or you lift weights on Monday through Friday, or hey, you can prove to us your diet. We'll give you a massive rate reduction. Like I would do all of that stuff because I do all of that.
Do you
stuff.
think he wants to eat the sticks of butter? Like you don't understand.
I just don't.
How the sticks of butter
problem.
I
have a disability.
It's a disease. He can't help it.
It's a disease, Isaac. I like eating butter.
Have
you ever had deep fried butter?
I've never had deep fried butter. That's insane.
You've never had it at the fair?
No.
Like,
dude,
do you
wait,
batter it first?
He's joking, right? Please.
Me neither. I've never had it either.
Wait. Hold on. Give me this recipe.
Yeah.
Do they batter it and then they deep fry it?
Yeah.
I bet that's
stick
good.
of butter.
It probably wouldn't be bad.
Please tell me you're kidding. Like
I've never had it.
Deep fried Oreos, I see.
Deep fried Oreos.
Those things bang, dude.
Did you ever had those?
No.
Oh, they're so.
No.
But hey, the Phantoms games, they're so good.
No.
Insurance
those companies offer that to their employee discounts on insurance plans. I am self-employed.
Wow. O'Keel just called you fat.
Isaac, you're fat. Remember when I was heavy?
That was really mean.
So
because you're lighter
you had
than
to
me
fill
now.
out an insurance form and basically profile your behaviors, what you ate, how you exercise. Would you answer those questions to get a lower rate? Would you change your behaviors to qualify for a lower rate of insurance?
No,
you wouldn't.
No,
you would though.
I like me.
And remember when you used to get all mad if I ever even brought up or mentioned that you were fat before, and now that you're lighter than me, you're calling me fat.
Brian knows the recipe.
Freeze
the butter
then
first,
batter
then batter
and deep fry.
Yeah, because
deep fried ice cream.
If you deep fry unfrozen butter, it's gonna melt.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's gonna be soft. I mean, dude, that's so much goddamn butter. Like that is so much. I feel like you have to slice it up into like tablespoons.
No, it's a whole stick on it.
That's disgusting, dude.
I didn't.
Get a freaking life. Get your shit together, bro.
Ron
what are you doing?
I want to go get a donut when we're done.
Get your shit together, man.
I want a donut. All this talk of food's making me hungry.
Ron says he's been paying us his health insurance since 1990. It was fantastic and affordable until the ACA,
What's
which
the
jacked
ACA?
up everything.
What's ACA?
Affordable Care Act. Obamacare.
Obamacare. Most company offers
jacked everything.
Why are
up.
we doing this?
I just socialized medicine. That is everything Medicare for all.
And here's the sad thing. Here's the tremendously sad thing. I am so distraught right now and so frustrated with the system. I wonder if it's all a ruse to just get me to throw up my arms and say, just make it socialized.
That's 100%.
Just
100%.
Just take it, figure it out, so I don't have to pay $100 a month anymore.
That is the
That's
plan.
That's what scares me the most, because not that I'm totally educated or the smartest person in the world, but an uneducated person who is like, this just doesn't make any sense to me, make it go away. And then you give all the government the power.
That was the plan.
That is horrible.
We said that when they were introducing Obamacare into the marketplace, that said there's going to be nothing that reduces the cost of healthcare. You're going to get everybody dependent on these subsidies. And now you have dependents across the board. You're never going to be able to get out of this.
Right.
That's the prize. Everybody's dependent. That's the problem.
Yep.
That's exactly it. There's no going back. Like, and it's the same. It goes back to property. Like, I don't know what the answer is. The same thing with property tax. What are the answers to these questions? Right? Insurance and property. Like, what are the answers? Is there an answer?
Like, can't they make it? Like, I don't understand. The other thing I don't understand about it. Okay, can't they make insurance companies that are just on their own, that like take only low risk clients? Like, why can't I
think they do.
Why can't I start an insurance company?
They do that. But the problem is they're competing, and there's the costs and the that's the problem.
Where do I sign up? Do I have to be below a certain BMI? Like, give me 6 months. If I have to get below my BMI, though, I'm never going to be able to lift weights ever again, because I got to get under 203. And the second I lift a weight, I think BMI I have to be under 206, which
that BMI is messed up.
I could never lift a weight again, because I would just have to run. Is the only way I get below that BMI.
You can fix that, though.
Dude, my BMI, I have to be like 190 pounds or something like that.
Yours is under 200.
I haven't been that since I was a freshman in high school.
Right.
There's no way.
But
the government subsidies are what we made affordable. Yeah, those subsidies are running out. Wow.
Okay, I need to talk to somebody.
Affordable.
Somebody get me in touch with the professional.
Somebody help Isaac.
Can you help me find somebody?
I got 2 people I'll send.
I need to get rid of what I'm currently doing and get something new.
They are very like you too. You'll get along with them.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, let's wrap this.
Because even if they're like, "Hey, Isaac, you need to drop 10
it's a
pounds,"
holiday joke.
No, they won't say that. They will not say that. They will say you're in the quadrant of people who probably shouldn't be paying the healthcare premium. You're in a good state of health. You don't have pre-existing conditions.
Right.
Like, your health costs are very low.
Yeah.
You cash flowing it yourself is way better than paying into that system.
What about Shelby? Are you guys on the same plan?
So yeah, that's the problem.
Shelby's going
to kill me, because Shelby has the thyroid issues.
That's the problem.
So she's going to be more expensive. So maybe it's her.
But what is the percentage of the population that needs some kind of health care that takes in considerations thyroid and cancers and whatever?
Yeah.
You don't need to be in that group for sure.
Yeah, but are they going to are they being forced to lump us together because
they are? But like, even like you're a 16-year-old driver, you pose a threat because you do bad things in the car.
Yeah.
But once you break out and you're not a 16-year-old driver anymore, you don't pay the consequence of being part of that group.
Yeah.
It should be only those apply. And I don't even mind if Shelby gets more coverage than she pays for.
Right.
The rest of us will gladly do that kind of thing, but I don't want to have you pay $30,000 for.
I don't even care.
How much is that going to cost me with
I need
Lucas?
a different company. I need a different representative than the current broker.
I'll hook you up.
I just need somebody.
How much is that going to, when Ryan and Lucas start driving? How much is that going to cost us? That's a lot.
Ton.
$2,000 a year? You think more?
What do you pay? Well, he's not 16 yet. So.
He's not 16. Is Ryan?
It added $200 a month.
Maybe $200 a month.
He is only
Maybe we make him ride a bike.
Just
make him ride a bike. You'll be fine.
He does ride a bike, but I need him to ride a car so he can bring Cameron and Ben to practice.
Ooh.
And go get me.
The thing is,
go get me more butter.
Listen, that's worth $200.
Yeah, if you were to Uber that, like, it'd be way more than $200.
Oh no! Oh, he's getting a car.
Yeah,
I'm 100.
How are we getting him? You want me to get a new car? Give him my Nissan with the in the back seat.
Very safe, slow car.
No, he's getting
Nissan Sentra.
Bob's giving him the freaking car.
He's gonna put a wing on the back and ruin everything.
The Chrysler 3000 or whatever that is, the freaking drug dealer car.
Yeah, dude, that kind of looks like a Predator.
Yeah, he's getting that.
Dude, don't do it.
I don't
do it. Something safe and slow.
Ron says childbearing age is increasing your premium. And let me tell you, we are trying, Ron, every single day.
I don't want to know that.
For
Or
3
maybe I
seconds.
do.
For 3 seconds every
Shelby
single
gets
night.
1 minute of pleasure every day.
It's barely a minute.
It's-
And she's left with disappointment in her choice of mate.
Oh my god, that's
Christ,
so funny.
what
All
I
right.
get myself into.
Well, we will be back. Next Tuesday? You want to do one Tuesday?
Yeah, before
Joe, we good?
should we leave and sing a Christmas carol before
No.
we leave?
Can we just go?
Let me
please?
sing. Oh come
No, you're
all-
gonna get.
Please turn to page.
No, you're gonna get
That's
us.
200
You're gonna get us
material.
bland. You're gonna get us.
250
Yeah,
of
don't
your,
play.
you think, dude, if we get a copyright strike
hymnals?
from me singing a hymn, I don't even think that's allowed. I don't.
Hymn.
Is a hymn
hymn.
copyrighted? I'll sing. Oh, come
we
all
are
you
loan
faithful.
officers and realtors.
Is Menchie a sponsor, by the way? Like,
Now they haven't paid us.
So they're no
give them
longer.
a free one anyway.
Menchie's.
Menchie's is awesome.
Yeah, they haven't paid us lately. I mean, we really didn't like. They kind of threw some money, and we're like, okay, like,
But they're awesome. So
100%.
Oh come
All right, Isaac,
all
you sing and I'll
ye
bring us out. Thanks,
faithful.
Menchie's, for sponsoring us. The best ice cream ever. Or soft serve. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard to do when he's singing. Let's say you're starting a podcast. Call Joe. Let's say you're from Lisbon and want to talk trash about us. Call Joe. He can help.
Come and behold him, born
Does he have the
the
lyrics on his
King
phone?
of
He does right now.
angels. Oh, come,
there you go.
let
What's the
us
National Lampoon's guy?
adore
Clark
him.
Griswold.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Clark Griswold.
come. I need the bells. Oh, come, let us
Also,
adore
we're realtors and loan
him.
officers. Let's say you need a home loan.
Come,
Let's see you want to look at a house. Call us. We'd love to help. This is so hard to do. He's singing so bad.
The Lord.
Anyways, guys, Merry Christmas from the MLO Bros, Youngstown Studios.
God
DJ in the back.
God,
Guys, this is the time you need to reflect.
light of light.
We are all in this together. This time of
I
year
don't know if
really
it's the
brings
right
it together
spot.
that we need to love each other. You keep saying
Sing choirs of angels.
We hugged each other earlier.
Singing
We all hugged each
exaltation.
so this Christmas holiday season,
Sing all you
Be better
citizens
do better
of
things.
heaven
And then the new year
above.
comes, try and do
Glory
things in the new year.
to
Don't eat sticks of butter.
When
God.
the ref makes a mistake,
All
forgive him.
glory
If
in
the ref makes a mistake and says something
highest.
rude, just blow it off. It's
come,
fifth grade girls
let
basketball.
us adore him. Oh,
Jeff Blackson
come,
said I'm
let
obnoxious. Joe,
us
Jeff,
adore him.
you're not here.
Oh,
It's so
come,
bad.
let us adore
Everyone, Merry Christmas. Happy
him.
holidays.
Christ,
We will see you next Tuesday.
the Lord.
Wow.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on